all your dreams. Party here, party there.
Two Dawgs Sports Show, we back, baby. Drone and Yo, you ready to go? Then let's start the show. Two Dawgs are back with a brand new season. Yeah, you know the reason. Sports talk, flavor, got that extra seasoning. Drone and Yo, stay on the go. Looking for scores and stats, then this is show. Two Dawgs, they got the breakdown. Yeah, we throw that in T-Town. Look no further, Dan. You have just found the #1 sports talk show. Savage picks from Yo, big dog picks from Drone. Wanna welcome y'all back home. Can't forget the latest news. Yeah, them dudes. Let's get them boys. We say the noise. We giveaways. Highlights for the game today. Let's start the show. Come on, I lead the way.
What up, baby? It's the Two Dawgs Sports Talk Show coming at you this Tuesday afternoon in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where it was sunny today and a little bit cloudy. It felt good in the mid-70s, a little bit high 70s, but it wasn't burning up. It was nice weather. If it can be like this all week, it will be just wonderful. Thunderstorms last night, but it was still nice. It's Oklahoma, because you never know what you're going to get in Oklahoma. I thought it was going to be tornadoes the way it was looking. I'm talking about, I was driving in from Chicago, and it was just storming. I'm talking about, Lord Jesus. I'm talking about, you storm here, no rain, storm here, no rain, and all of a sudden you get pounded, lightning everywhere, clouds here. You didn't know what you was going to get. But we made it home. Thank you, Lord, for letting us drive safely. But hey, it is football, baby, until end of February. Fantasy football. Got the fantasy football league getting ready. My league, the league that I'm in, we already getting things set. The draft is in 2 weeks. People done paid the money and everything, getting ready, getting set. I'm winning this time. I'm winning because I ain't got nothing going on. Last year, my draft was, when draft time come, I was at my partner's birthday party during the draft. So
in the middle of the party.
In the middle of the party in the draft. So the draft, I had about 9 different quarterbacks. My team was all jacked up. So I didn't have a chance to win nothing. But hey, not this year. I'm gonna be ready, baby. I'm gonna be ready because I'm planning on winning. I'm telling you, it is going down. What's going on, Yo? You in here droning, Yo? What's going on, Yo? What's happening, baby?
It's been a wild week, bro. So you know what I'm saying. Let's get down to business. Get down to business.
Oh, we got a special guest. We got hey, we got our partner Byron coming in a little bit late. Y'all know when Byron come in, y'all know it gets hot and heavy because Byron always, y'all know Byron gonna say something off the wall to
Ludicrous.
Get us going. Something crazy to get us going. He'll be here in a minute. Hey, but off the cuff, y'all already know that Jerry Jones was talking crazy. See, I think Jerry done touched my mic. Jerry knew I was gonna go off, and now my mic ain't working right. But
this begins Drone's rant.
Well, what's going on with my mic? Hold on, let me get it fixed. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me good? No. Can you hear me? Can you hear me in the mic? Can you hear me in the mic? All right, here we go. Jerry Jones was at the premiere yesterday on the blue carpet. Y'all know it's blue because it's Dallas Cowboys. So he was on the blue carpet. And they asked him a couple of questions. And y'all know Jerry, he loved the limelight. Y'all know that Dallas Cowboy owner, when a mic is in his face, you know he gonna say something that's gonna perk your ears. And Jerry Jones, he made some statements. We all thought it. We all thought what he said, but we've never heard it actually come out his mouth. We all thought it. We all thought that Jerry was all about Jerry. We all thought that Jerry was all about the dollar bill. We all thought that Jerry was all about the money. He wasn't all about the championships. We all thought that Jerry was all about controversy and causing issues and not about the play on the field. We all thought it. We all said it. We done said it in the barbershops. We done said it in the hospital. We done said it in the church house. We done said it in the restaurants. We done even said it probably in the pews, especially in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. They done said it in the church pews. They done said it in the cheerleading locker room. They done said it in the bathtub. They done said it everywhere. They done said it. They done said it on the cartoons. They done said it on The Simpsons. Everywhere you go, everybody done said it. You done heard it every place but Goose. You done said it all the time. We done thought it, but we never heard it come out of Jerry's mouth. Well, good goobity goose. Did it not come out of Jerry's mouth last night? Jerry said if it wasn't no controversy, then he got to start it. Jerry said the Dallas Cowboys is like a soap opera. It came out of his mouth. This is not someone else. This is not the reporter. This is not the cheerleaders. This is not the fans. This is not even the Roaches saying it. This is the owner. The owner of the Dallas Cowboys saying it. He said Dallas Cowboys is like a soap opera. He said if there is no controversy, he got to start it. He, the owner, got to start it. If there is no trouble, he, the owner, got to start it. Not the players. Not the players in 1990, 91, 92 at the White House starting it. Not the players drinking and driving starting. Not the players smoking or doing something they didn't have no business starting it. Not the players. The players can be on their P's and Q's and on good behavior. If there is no controversy, he got to start it. What kind of sense does that make as an owner? So if my team is in peaceful times, if my team is not having any problems, if my team is in good behavior, if my team is quiet and just chucking along and we about to win a Super Bowl, if my team is not causing any problems, if my team is quiet as a church mouse, I got to start some controversy. It's not enough that we're talked about because we're winning. It's not enough that we're talked about because we got the best quarterback in the league. It's not enough that we're talked about because we got the #1 receiver. It's not enough that we're talked about because we're America's team and no matter what, we're going to be talked about. It's not enough that we're the #1 talked about team on the news sports airways when they talk about sports because of something we done on the football field. I got to be talked about because of controversy. It's not enough that we're talked about because we are #1 in our division. Jerry, take your old senile behind somewhere and sit down and shut up. Because that does not compute and that does not make any kind of sense. And we wonder what is going on. We wonder what is happening. And And people want, before we came on the air, I was talking to Yo, and I was telling him the situation going on between Micah Parsons and Jerry Jones. And I said, Micah Parsons is like that older child. You know, the oldest child that all they had, they got 4, 5 other siblings, and they the oldest child. And the only thing they had to get the other children up for school. They had to make sure they was fed. They had to make sure they had their clothes ready. They had to make sure when they came home from school, they had food. They had to make sure that they did their school work. Then all they had was responsibility. So they wasn't the ones that you can get they didn't want a pillow fight. They didn't want to play with water guns. They didn't want to have play with water balloons. They didn't want to play with G.I. Joe toys because they had responsibility. And all Jerry want to do is pillow fight. Jerry want to play with toys and want to play with G.I. Joe and wrestling men, and he want to jump off the top rope and play with wrestling. And Micah don't want to do that. He understands what Jerry is doing. He understands that Jerry want to play games, but Micah Parsons don't want to do that. But all Jerry want to do is play the games, and Micah want to say, hey, dude, I ain't got time for all that. Give me my money. It's like my wife. My wife is a serious person. I'm the youngest. My wife is the oldest. I used to want a pillow fight. I hit my wife with a pillow one time. She gonna think like I lost my mind. I said, I'm just playing. She don't play like that. I had to learn I might just be playing, but she don't play that way. Jerry, understand. I don't care whether Dak understood you playing. CeeDee Lamb understood that you were playing. Tony Romo, Jason Witten, all them understood you was playing. Well, Micah Parsons, he understand you playing, but he don't play. Jerry, stop playing the games. Enough is enough. You done let the cat out the bag. You had it hidden. We all, it's that subliminal message. We all thought you was all about the money and the dollar bill and that you wasn't about championships, especially when you fired Jimmy Johnson, you hired Barry Switzer and all this other stuff. We all thought it. But then now you done said it. Lord have mercy. Lord. Yeah. That's all we can say.
Answer the phone, bro. Let's see.
That's all we can say. Lord. What's up, Byron? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm just glad to be here, man. Sorry I'm late, man. It's golf season. You know, and you know, gotta get that practice in.
Hey, that's my man. I told you I was gonna go off today.
Really? Really? Where's your rant against Micah though?
I told you I was gonna go off today, man.
Where's your rant against Micah though?
We go. Hey, man.
I mean, where's your rant against Micah though? He's going for this.
Yeah.
He's going for this. I mean, you're giving him a ton of credit, and I heard the rant. That he's the oldest child and he's not playing. I saw a quote from Emmett today. Emmett said, you know, Jerry ain't never threw a pass. Jerry ain't never caught a pass. Jerry ain't never blocked nobody. At some point, the players got to step up. At some point, the players got to step up. So is this Micah stepping up? I'm just asking.
So sooner or later, somebody got to stand up to Jerry and say, Jerry, enough is enough of this crap. And I think Micah gonna go ahead and take the money.
He's got to take the money.
But I agree with Micah right now by saying, dude, I ain't got time for this.
I mean, what else was he gonna say? I mean, honestly and truthfully, what y'all let me know. What else could he say? But I want to be. I formally submitted a trade. What else could he say? And then he's gone quiet.
Right, and that is very unusual
For Micah. Okay.
To go
Okay.
quiet.
I think that's he's just following the script because we all know. I mean, we've talked about this on this show. We all know. You talk about AJ Brown, who's been a malcontent. Micah has been very, very vocal on his podcast, and now he's got nothing to say. You talk about views. You talk about somebody that who wasn't his quote something like, in today's NFL, we have a platform. I have a brand. I need to build that. That's why I do my podcast I'm doing it on my off day. Now he's silent.
And like I said, when someone like that go quiet, Micah remind me of one of them people that when he say certain things, I really do think he probably mean when if they trade him,
mm-hmm.
I think he probably wouldn't care. I think if they trade, people say, we talked about this, that if he went to the Eagles, I think he'll probably have in 2 games. He'll probably have 10 sacks.
Okay.
That'll be Dallas' worst cotton picking nightmare. He'll probably have 10. He might not have no sacks in any other games, but them 2 games against Dallas,
He might have 10.
he'll have 10 sacks.
Well, I mean, I think the Dallas offensive line ain't that great, but that's fine. I get your point.
Yeah,
I get your point.
Yeah, 10 sacks.
I get your point.
I just think that Jerry is not about winning anymore. He's about views and marketing his team. He's not concerned about winning.
I agree with you, but I don't think it's marketing his team. I think it's marketing himself.
Yeah, but
marketing his team is marketing.
No, it's a difference. It's a difference.
It's a difference. But I think
I
think Jerry has always been about that. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. But I think the older Jerry has gotten, the worse it has gotten,
or the need has gotten more.
Jerry is out. Why do you think he fired Jimmy Johnson?
Because he didn't have control.
No, because it was about
he didn't
him.
get credit. He didn't get
the credit.
He didn't get credit.
It was about him. That's why he didn't hire nobody for it to be the GM, because he wanted the credit. It was about him. It was about marketing him. Jerry has always been like this.
And from somebody that's not a Cowboys fan, this is the hypocrisy to me for y'all Cowboys fans. Because it's obvious that Jerry sees himself before he sees the star. I mean that's just the way it seems to me. It is Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys.
He has always, even when he bought the Dallas Cowboys. If it wasn't been the Dallas Cowboys, it would have been the San Diego Chargers when he wanted to buy them. This has been Jerry. It just has gotten worse since the older he's gotten.
So were the championships with Jimmy a fluke?
No. Jimmy Johnson picked his own groceries.
Mm-hmm.
He formed a team,
mm-hmm.
and then played to their strengths. But that was all Jimmy Johnson.
Okay.
That wasn't Jerry Jones.
Okay.
Ever since then, the GM has been his son, and
Will McClay. No. It's been him.
No, the GM has been Jerry.
Jerry.
It's been Jerry. Ever since Jimmy Johnson left,
mm-hmm.
and we haven't We haven't been to an NFC Championship game since January 10th, 1996.
He know it like he know a child's birthday.
I'm just saying, we haven't been to the NFC
To
Championship
January 10th,
10th,
1990.
1996.
I'm gonna tweet that out and see how many people respond to that if they know what that date is. I'm gonna do that.
But that's
I'm gonna put that on social
so
media.
it has not changed. It just has gotten worse. And that's the thing. He wants the credit, but he also wants the limelight.
I think,
And
I don't think the Cowboys is actually going to be able to compete for a championship till they get a true football guy up in the upper echelon.
Is Jerry not a true football guy?
No,
Because what? Now this is where I'm gonna get you.
because he got his money in oil.
But he played collegiate football, won a national championship. I mean, tell me where his resume is that much worse than the resume of some of these guys that are these career NFL guys.
It's not the point of Jerry not being a true football guy. It's the point of Jerry is not using wisdom when it comes to managing
The Dallas Cowboys.
how things is ran. That is the issue.
So you're talking about the extra $100 million he spent on Dak, CD, and potentially Micah,
and when it's spent,
how
it's
was that
spent,
money? Yeah.
when it's spent, how it's spent, and the maneuvering of the money.
But okay. So
that's the issue.
So if he wouldn't have made those decisions and paid that money, what would he have done differently with the roster?
No, I'm talking about the timing of it.
Okay, I'm talking about all that. I'm talking about all of that. If he made these deals earlier where he didn't spend the money, where he didn't run himself in a situation where he had to spend the dollars that he spent, okay. And the report on ESPN today said roughly that they've overspent by $100 million. Okay, what would have been different with the construction of that roster by saving $100 million?
He could have got some more
different weapons,
yeah,
more weapons.
He could have got
You could have
additional
brought in
pieces.
more people. Some players we had to settle for.
Okay,
And
because
we're talking about the wide receiver position specifically.
Because
and the running back.
And running backs, because you didn't have the money that you could maneuver. You couldn't maneuver the contracts. The whole reason why Patrick Mahomes got the 10-year deal was for maneuverability.
Absolutely. And he wanted that deal. But none of these guys I'm thinking in the history of I've been following football. I mean, I've never seen, and we're talking about Staubach, Dorsett, all of those guys. There was never a guy, even Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman talks about what of a great leader he was, and da. But none of those guys have ever foregone being the top paid guy. I remember when Tom Brady made a comment about he's never wanted to be the highest paid quarterback.
No, he always take a bargain.
He always took a bargain deal.
But the timing of when things were signed made the difference.
Okay.
So that's the whole thing. You can want to be the top paid. I don't even know if Troy Aikman was ever the top paid guy. But
he wasn't, because remember with Steinberg, that was the start of QB Inc.
But the timing of when things were signed
mm-hmm.
gave you a better maneuverability of what you were doing.
Okay.
And so waiting for longer periods of time, because Jerry wants the headlines.
Sure.
He wants the headline.
He wants to be seen as he's able to pay these exorbitant salaries.
And so because he wants the headlines, it puts you in a bind. And so that's the issue. I'm not saying that he's not because Dallas has had talent. I think some of the coaching decisions that Dallas has made also has hurt, because he wants to be in control. And he hasn't hired the coach that probably would have made the decision.
Well, I'm gonna say
because Zimmerman I wasn't. Zimmerman wasn't real good the first time around. The defense ranked in the high and 20, 22, 23 the first time around. You heard him again.
I always go back to the story about when Jimmy Johnson was there and they had won a game. I think it was against Miami. They had won a game. No, they had lost a game on the road against Miami. And there was a running back who got on the plane and was getting ready to play cards or something and laughed. And Jimmy basically cut him on the tarmac, right? And everybody was like, wow. I mean, wow. That's never, ever, ever happened since then. I think that's the biggest power move that Jerry has. I don't care who the coach is. The fact that once the Jimmy era ended and Jerry became the owner and general manager, that all personnel decisions were through him. You eliminated the fact that I don't care who's in the office that says head coach. The only culture is Jerry.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and I take it from the standpoint if I'm a player. I mean, if I was a player in the locker room right
everybody
now,
know the buck stops with Jerry.
no
matter what that coach says,
there's only one person that you care to talk about you, and that's Jerry.
Yeah.
I just think Jerry Jones does not hire an alpha male. He hires to me, Garrett and Zimmerman,
Football guys.
but they are not alpha males.
He hired Parcells, and look what he did to Parcells.
It didn't last long.
It didn't last long.
But look what he did to Parcells. What he did to Parcells was he made it very clear.
He cut his legs off one.
Exactly. He made it very clear.
And what happened? Parcells said,
I'm out.
No, he I'm not saying he don't hire alpha males, but those alpha males know how far they can go.
correct.
And so
Which ain't that far.
yeah. But the thing is, they understand that they're not looking at the now. They're looking at the future because they understand that me being the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, once I'm done, my future's set.
Correct.
If Jason Garrett wasn't the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, do you think Jason Garrett be on NBC?
No.
I'm trying to think. I mean, let's run it back. Jason Garrett, he's on NBC. Who was the last coach? Who got fired?
Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy is the previous coach, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Where's he at now?
I don't know.
He's nowhere right now,
know-
but I think that's because
Somebody gonna pick him up in a year or two. He'll be offensive
he's
coordinator.
not really
Okay, and who was before McCarthy?
Garrett. No. Garrett.
Okay, and before Garrett, because I've always said the Dallas job is the job that coaches go to die.
No, I think it's the job that coaches go not to die, but necessarily they go to.
They're not in control.
They're not. In control.
But
also it gives you more of a clout. Look at Kellen Moore.
But he was an OC. He was OC, not the head coach. See, that was different. Was different.
But regardless of what people want to say,
I think he was too pass happy.
that star, and I don't care what nobody say, that star
Means something.
Man,
it
please.
gives you clout.
Man, please. Yeah, stop.
Hey,
Stop.
Hey man.
Stop.
Hey man. I'm an Emmitt Smith lover.
Stop.
I'm an Emmitt Smith guy.
And he apologizes for Jerry more than anybody.
No, hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying. I'm an Emmitt Smith guy. Emmitt Smith is probably, and I don't even know why I even teared up I almost teared up at his Hall of Fame speech. He's the only one really that I almost teared up at his Hall of Fame speech. Emmitt Smith couldn't talk on ESPN Game Day to save his life. But that joker got a job on ESPN.
All right, I can run it back. I can run it back with authority.
Jason Witten was horrible.
Yes.
Horrible
On Monday night.
on Monday Night Football. But he got a job on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
It hasn't been that many, but let's run it back. Mike McCarthy, 5 years, don't have a job now. Jason Garrett, 10 years, he's on TV. Wade Phillips, 4 years.
Wade Phillips got 2 or 3 jobs after that.
As head coach,
but Wade Phillips also
defense coordinator.
But Wade Phillips also carried away from his dad.
Yeah, exactly. The NFL nepotism. Bill Parcells, 4 years. Did he coach after that? Was it Jets before that or after that?
After.
The Jets was after. The Jets
before that.
Jets was before.
Okay.
He was done.
But that wasn't Bill Parcells wasn't because of Dallas. Bill Parcells was because of what he did before that.
Yeah, I got you. Dave Campo, 3 years. What did he do after
Dave
that?
Campo was Chicago Bears.
Did he get a head coach job?
He was head coach job at Chicago
Was
Bears.
he?
Yeah.
Okay. Chan Gailey, 2 years.
Chan Gailey was at the Pittsburgh. He was at
No,
he was defense coordinator, but he got another position after that. He wasn't a head coach.
Barry Switzer, 4 years, and he was done.
But Barry Switzer just came out of that just to win.
Yeah.
And he didn't. And trust me, he shouldn't have got that job. And I love Barry Switzer. I met him personally. Know him.
Great guy.
Family.
Great guy.
But that championship was on our town.
I'm just saying. My point is.
But Barry Switzer
my point is looking at guys. If you're an NFL coach and you take the Dallas job, it does pay well. I get that it does pay well, but after that, you're pretty much done.
Well, I'm not saying that you're done, but what I'm saying is, I'm saying it gets you into other avenues, other doors. I'm not saying head coaching positions.
We talk.
I didn't say I didn't say coaching. I didn't say coaching. Because when I said Garrett, I said they got him an NBC job. I didn't say coaching job.
Well, look at Tony Romo. Tony Romo never went to an NFC Championship game.
Uh-huh.
Now he's the number one. They're the number one team for CBS.
Okay.
I didn't say.
But that's Tony Romo.
But hold on. I didn't say. But listen, what I'm saying.
The only reason he got that job because he was what?
Dallas Cowboys.
He was the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
But you know what? I totally hear what you're saying. But on the flip side of that, he was the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys who failed miserably when it came time to win.
Right. But that's what people want to say.
But he still wrote a star on the helmet.
What I always saying is we're not saying whether they failed. We're not saying
just because
I always saying is, and this is what a lot of people, what Jerry them preach to people. And this is one of the avenues that they give to people, especially if you want to these name people, that when you put that star on, it gets you indoors that other teams don't.
I think Jerry,
like look at Dak. Look how many endorsements.
Yes.
If Dak was the quarterback
of
the cotton picking
Indiana Colts, he would not. We wouldn't see him on the sleep number commercial.
But would Dak be held to the standard with Dak numbers? Would he be held to the standard that he's held to if he wasn't the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys?
I think he would.
Oh,
if he's a starting quarterback in the NFL, look at the quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts, Richardson. I mean, the story on him is the story. Let's talk about it. Richardson is the starting quarterback for the Colts.
Oh, come man! You know, this is what burns me up about people.
Because let me say this. Hold on, let me say this. Let me say this. It's Jerry more than them. That's my point. It's not them putting the star on. It's them and being associated with Jerry. Jerry is the star, bro. That's what I'm saying. Jerry creates the drama. Jerry created the drama around Romo by making him this undrafted guy to play for Bill Parcells. Jerry fed the persona of Tony Romo. It is not the star. That's what Jerry is lying and saying. The reason that Dak is so maligned is because of how Jerry treated him on giving him a deal.
Okay. You want to know why people know who Danny White is?
Because he was a backup to to Roger Staubach.
And also, he was the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
But he was the backup. He was the backup to Roger Staubach, the Heisman Trophy winner guy from Navy.
No, because he was the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
He followed Roger the Dodger, and he went from being the punter to running the shotgun. But now the celebrity.
You want to know why I didn't know who Quincy Carter was? The Dallas Cowboys.
And guess who talked about him? Guess who talked him up to be the starter? Jerry Jones.
Oh God.
Jerry sold us. Quincy Carter's gonna get it done. He's gonna take us to places that we can only want to we get back to. He's gonna take us to places we went with Troy. I really feel like it. What Jerry is selling people is not the star. It's being close to me. If the more you become a bit player in my soap opera, you're going to have this aura about you.
Ed Too Tall Jones.
That was a different era, though.
He was a Jerry Jones.
That was a different era.
No.
That was a different era.
Every time you mention a Dallas Cowboy player and why they known, he had some reason why they known.
But that was a different era of Cowboys. That was a different era of Cowboys.
But what I'm saying is that star, and this is all I want people understand. That star
used to be something. It used to be something.
That star still. That star still carries weight.
If y'all change y'all's logo to Jerry Jones' signature, nothing would be different. Because really and truly, that's what you've done. When he bought the team, that's really what he did.
If Dak wasn't the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys,
he would not have all.
He wouldn't have had all those. He wouldn't have had the yoga commercial. He wouldn't have had the Sleep Number commercial. He wouldn't have the Dawgs commercial. He wouldn't have none of. He wouldn't have had them commercials.
Thanks to Jerry Jones. Thanks to Jerry Jones.
Okay.
Because here's what we do as a non-Dallas Cowboys fan. I say, look at how dumb Jerry was to pay this dude all that money. And as to a Dallas Cowboys fan, y'all like, why did Jerry wait so long and have to franchise him and all this kind of stuff?
No. Oh, heck no. You on a $2 sports talk show.
We gonna tell it like it is, right?
Yeah,
okay. Let's tell it like it is.
Tell it like it is, and we ain't said that on this kind of ticket show. So you ain't going there with that.
So the first franchise tag never should happen.
We still trying to figure out how he got a no trade clause in his contract. We still trying to figure that one out.
I read something about that today. He got the no trade clause because they franchised him the first year and turned around for the money that he wanted. They franchised him the first year and he got more than the $40 million that he wanted. Then they turned around and franchised him again after having a good season. He got franchised and got hurt, came back and had a decent season, and they franchised him again. And guess what? He had every bit of leverage. And instead of letting him walk, they was gonna give him the deal.
Yeah.
So guess what? He was like, So at that point, I can leave.
So we still, because we went off about that on this show. Don't go there. Hold on. We're Dallas Cowboys. Don't get it twisted. You heard my rant. We Dallas Cowboy fans, but we ain't ignorant, crazy Dallas Cowboy fans that just go everything hunky dory. Now we straight tell it like it is and don't care.
So did you stop believing in him after the ankle injury or before?
We never really believed in
that. Come on, yo.
Dak is a decent quarterback, but I don't never think he's going to be able to take us over the measuring point.
We've always said that Dak from Dak 4 years ago and Dak now, there's really no improvement.
There's never been any improvement since year 2.
We've always said Dak in the pocket sucks.
Yes.
Okay.
Dak
all right.
running Dak will throw you open. Dak in the pocket, he's gonna pump 4 or 5 times for a throw because he don't want to throw an interception. So he's waiting for you to get wide open. So we'd rather have a running Dak, and this is what happens. in the playoffs, like the week before that first round of playoffs where Dak went off, I think it was against Tampa Bay, whoever they played.
Yeah, that was the Tom Brady last game.
They were moving. They was moving Dak.
Mhm.
Dak was rolling out, throwing on the run, throwing receivers open.
Mhm.
Oh, Dak was all world. Next week, they changed up the whole total offense. Kept him in the pocket. Dak wasn't hitting nobody. Wasn't throwing nobody open, throwing interceptions. We're like, what the crap just happened? Where the Dak from last? What happened to the Dak from the week before? And so people want and so people want to say, well, it's all Dak. No. They change up the offense. They want to make Dak a pocket. No. Put Dak on the move. When Dak on the move, for some reason, his brain switches and he gets rid of the ball and he throw receivers open. But when he's in the pocket, he pumps.
Trash.
And that's just it's the oddest, strangest thing. Watch it.
Hey, bro, let's move on from this topic, bro.
We gonna come back. We gonna come back.
But if you watch Dak play,
oh, I will.
When he moves and he's more accurate.
I make sure to see that last game that he plays. It's gonna be before the playoffs or going out of the playoffs. I make a point to watch that.
Now this year, with the weapons that he have,
oh come on,
with the weapons that he have on offense,
to me they're gonna have to score 30.
If he don't do something this year,
yeah, he need to put up 30 a game
with the weapons he have. I told you, we tell it like it is on this show.
Does the regular season make any bit of difference?
Yes.
Not for me.
For Dak Prescott, does the regular season
not for me?
No, not for Dak.
Not for me.
I mean,
it
not for me. I want to say I'm tired of regular season. We went 13-3.
Yeah. We need to see something.
It's playoffs.
Postseason.
It's post it's playoffs.
January 10th, 2026.
Yeah, playoffs.
We need to him, Lamar Jackson, same thing. We need to see regular season. We know he's gonna put up great numbers.
What he gonna do? I'm like Jim Mora. Playoffs. That's what I mean. Playoffs.
We're talking about
playoffs.
Practice in the playoffs. We're talking about practice in the playoffs.
Because with the weapons that we have, there's no reason why we shouldn't do. And let's be honest. If right now, if Pickett keeps his head on straight,
here we go. You got anybody that can run the ball? Anybody.
Yes,
anybody.
Yes. I like our running game.
Okay.
I like our stable.
I'm still upset that we didn't ever give Derrick Henry a call when he was standing right there in Dallas.
We can't give him a call if they don't want to pay the money.
Bro, if they would have paid CD early, they had enough money.
Hold on. Did you hear my cotton picking rant?
I'm just
saying. Did you listen?
Yes.
No, you did, because I told you. We just had this conversation.
But see, that was my question. If you would have saved any of that money, do you think the roster construction would be any different? And I'm telling you, it wouldn't.
I think if it was a real football guy, it would. But I'm just saying, Derrick Henry told the media, I want to play for the Star. Why couldn't nobody call that man? Why you couldn't even give him a phone call?
Because it wasn't a Jerry decision.
Yeah, there you go. That's a great answer.
It wasn't a Jerry decision.
That's a great answer. That is a great answer.
I'm just saying, you talking about one of the.
It wasn't a Jerry. Hey man,
but you had.
It's like the decision.
You couldn't win with Zeke. Like Derrick Henry was gonna be like.
It's like,
but Derrick Henry is an upgrade from Zeke.
It's like that. It's like that decision.
But by far,
it's like that.
He's an upgrade.
Hey man, it's like that decision that you got to make it seem like it's your wife's decision.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this roof. we going with these shingles, right? These some heavy duty shingles. It's still $7,000.
You gotta make it like it's your wife's decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's $7,000.
All right, let's go NFC North.
That's what
no, we did NFC North.
Hey, we're gonna take this quick break. When we get back, we're gonna come back with some AFC North and NFC North. When we get back.
We already did this.
Yeah, I thought we did AFC North. That's my Steelers. We did them.
On to the Dawgs Sports Talk Show.
Yeah, I'm like, we didn't.
Where did I go? Hands on me, I've been on my shit. Hands on me, I'm out of repent. Hands on me, you know I been. Where did I go? Hands on me, don't you know I've been rich? Hands on me when I get in my fit. Hands on me, yeah, look at my wrist. Where did I go?
Looking like they don't want rap no more. Promise that I never go back no more. Never let sin go and trap no door. It's a trap, baby, act so poor. Yeah, we act so poor, but I'm act so short. Oops, actually falling, but the path is hard. And talking matrimony, he was stabbed and hungry from my past belong. Don't gotta pass it home, y'all know. I know, yeah. They talking numbers again, I've been in the wind. Ain't never gonna pretend, I gotta repent. Know that it covered my sins, it's coming again. It's not like been, it's not like been.
Hands on me, yeah, been on my shit. Hands on me, yeah, I'm out of repent. Hands on me, yo, know I been. Where did I go? Hands on me, don't you know I've been rich? Hands on me when I get in my fit. Hands on me, yeah, look at my wrist. Where did I go?
Left out like I left in, let's roll for the destiny, yeah. Just now like an X-Men was stressed out, but I'm best to be questioned. How could you pay for truth and choose to free the lies? I play the truth, but you can see the night. Got this way to you to loot and seek the mind. So I pray the truth, you can see the light. Oh. Yeah, back on my grizzly, I'm back on my grind. Came in, they poppin', but capping for shine. Know that I go to the master for mine. Know that it's only a matter of time. Like Jacob began me a ladder to climb. More than my skills, so my path is divine.
Where did I go? Hands on me, I've been on my shit. Hands on me, I'm out of repent. Hands on me, yo, know I been. Where did I go? Hands on me, don't you know I've been rich? Hands on me when I get in my fit. Hands on me, yeah, look at my wrist. Where did I go?
How to order chicken wings. Number 1, find a good wing spot.
I know a wing spot, Max Wings.
Number 2, decide if you want a combo or if you want to order a la carte.
Huh? What's that?
Well, combos come with chicken, veggie sticks, fries, and a drink for a discounted price. A la carte means that you order each item separately.
Ah, okay.
3, decide if you want bone-in, boneless, or cauliflower wings, and then determine the delicious flavor you want on your wings.
I didn't even know cauliflower had wings.
You learn something new every day. Have you been to Max Wings?
Yep.
Max Wings is located at 782 East Pine Street in Tulsa. We're open Monday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Max Wings, home of the dry rub fries.
Hi, my name is Jeremiah Watts, the Community Development Director for Supporters of Families with Sickle Cell Disease.
And my name is Lindsay Corbett, Community Health Worker Director of Supporters of Families with Sickle Cell Disease in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Like you, we are weary of this pandemic. Unfortunately, people of color are disproportionately affected by this virus. The COVID-19 vaccine has been shown effective, not in keeping us from getting the virus, but from hospitalizations and death.
So let me ask you, will you roll up your sleeve and get the vaccine? It's the best shot we've got at fighting this virus. Do it for your life, your family, and your community. To find out more information about the COVID-19 and how it's impacting Oklahomans like you and me, and to find out vaccination sites, go to vaxok.org. That is vax, VAX, OK.org.
Mercy, know it so well. Should've wrote this from a cold cell. Now I'm praying on the floor of my hotel. Riding on the devil, taking no L's. They said don't do it cause it won't sell. Now look, we ain't taking no L's. God say gold and it won't fail. Now look, we ain't taking no L's. What did you think? I run dry when my supply is the king. I run high, deny and sign with the beast. I wouldn't ride or die for what I believe. Please, you might could try me and see what you think I'd like with 500 G's. When I could get by and still I provide for my seed. Never having to feed yours when mine wouldn't eat. Real one, player for a hater. All day, rub it in their face like makeup. Hit the block with the rock like a layup. Ever since no hate, dropped the stock, been well. I never gotta sell out. Trust God, you ain't gotta go the hell route. Everybody with a bag and you just might get it. But it's God over money and you just might miss it. Let's go. Mercy, know it so well.
We're back. Welcome back to the $2 Sports Talk Show. Hey, this week y'all don't want to miss it. This week we have the Spreading Hope Back to School Bash at Biz Roberts Park at 914 North Greenwood Avenue on August 16th. Registration starts at 9:30. The event starts from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. They have 3 classes going on. We got the Youth Resource Empowerment, Understanding IEPs, 504s by Oklahoma Parent Center, and Disability Rights by Disability Law. We got Ramal Brown, the Hometown Heat. It's going to be on the 1s and 2s. We have over 50. I've just heard they have over 50 community agencies that's going to be there just for you. They're going to be giving away free backpacks, free food. They got a kids zone that's going to be out of this world. You're going to see Bluey, Paw Patrol. They got the therapy dogs. They have a common center. It's an inside, outside event, free food. You don't want to miss it. It's this Saturday at Biz Roberts Park. That's August 16th. Register. You must register to get a free backpack. If you're not registered, you will not get a backpack. So you must be registered to get a free backpack at 9. Registration starts at 9:30. The event starts at 11 o'clock, 3 p.m. Hey, these classes, you don't want to miss them because they're going to give away free prizes for attending these classes. They're going to have a drawing for attending these classes. I think the drawing is going to be it's going to be $100 Visa card or more for attending these classes, the drawing. So you don't want to miss it. This event, they're going to block off the streets. People are still calling. Community agents are still calling and want to sign up for this event. You don't want to miss it. There's been a lot of agencies, a lot of partners that have signed up to be a part of this event. So, hey, Spreading Hope Back to School Bash this Saturday at 914 North Greenwood Avenue, August 16th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Must be registrations open at 9:30. Must be registered to attend this event. Free food, free backpacks, the whole 9. So you don't want to miss it. All right, y'all. Here we go. Yeah, like I said, it's football week. Honey-do list. Whew.
3 weeks.
Wives.
3 weeks.
We told y'all. Man, husband, if your wives love sports,
21 days.
you should have got your honey-do list after a long time ago.
Yeah.
You should have had all your out to eats done.
21.
All the shopping done.
On God.
All that should have been done. Because in 2 weeks, college football starts.
Ha!
So your Saturdays are gone.
Finito.
Then after that, all of college football starts.
Ha!
On that Thursday, which I believe is the 27th. From that point on, you better hope your husband or your wife have a kind heart. Because
I only watch one team.
Because it's football from that point on until February.
What does Bart Scott say? Can't wait.
Because my wife knows. She tells her friend, my husband is gone from the end of August until February.
Yeah, wife say the same thing.
Because he watched football on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Then she say, after that, he watch highlights. She don't get it.
Can't wait.
So, trash. It's football season. So you need to get out. Hey, hint. Get your husband the NFL package. On his phone, the streaming NFL Plus is $99. Splurge. Then, if you want to go out or have him go shopping, if you got the NFL Plus, then he can stream it and he can go find the men's section at the shopping center. give him your purse. He'll sit down and watch your purse, put some earphones in, and sit there and watch football. And he can be sitting there right there, and all he had to do is just zip up your dress as you come and say, "Honey, do this look good?" He say, "Yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah, it look good." Zip your dress, and that's all you got to do. That's a hint. That's a hint for you. I'm telling you. Hey, that's what I do sometimes. I just go. I find me a men's section in stores. It's anywhere there's a seat. Anywhere there's a seat, there's a men's section. That's considered the men's section. Anywhere there is a seat. So if it ain't no seat, you go inside that dressing room and you take a seat out that dressing room and sit it right there next to the dressing room. That becomes the men's section. Hey,
That's your disclaimer.
Yeah, that's my disclaimer.
Okay.
That's the hint. That's the hint.
All right.
We equal opportunity on this show.
Okay.
We give hints.
All right.
We don't just
We just try to make sure that everybody knows.
Yeah.
That stuff that you thought was gonna be done ain't gonna get done out there.
Yeah, I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it different. Maybe it's because I'm a Steeler fan. I'm just doing it different. You know, I'm telling my wife, you know, football season does not start until December 15th.
Huh?
The football season don't start till December 15th.
He's a golfer.
No. I'm serious. As a Steeler fan, I'm not gonna watch them. I look forward to coming to do y'all show. I am not gonna watch a Steeler game until December 15th.
Because he already know that. He already knows.
Exactly. I already know.
But college football is supposed to be one of the best seasons.
You know, and you know, we really need to talk about that. I'm really ecstatic because I love the transfer portal. I love NIL. I love the fact that we sit here in August, and for this particular season, there are a lot of unknowns. We don't know even what the Blue Bloods are going to do. I love that. But once again, you know, I am going to be the college football fan that puts everything on the playoff. You know, if my team is not in the playoff, the regular season doesn't matter. And I'm an Oklahoma State Cowboy fan. I don't believe Gundy can do it. I believe that he's going to make his mandate.
So basically, what he's saying is they ain't going nowhere, so he can care less.
No, they're going to end. No, unfortunately, I'm gonna be very upset that my alma mater. I'm a proud graduate of Oklahoma State. I do not want them to make a bowl game this year, because that will ensure that Mike Gundy is gone. Unfortunately, we have mortgaged ourselves to a guy that is nothing but mediocre. That's all he is.
So basically what he's saying is he's one of the ones that when they cut Mike Gundy's pay, he was sitting there.
Oh man.
Please don't take it. Breaking news. Mike Gundy has signed the contract.
Hated it. He is the winningest coach in the program history, and probably the worst coach we've ever had. X's and O's wise.
He just knew Mike Gundy wasn't going to sign that contract. No!
I knew he was going to sign it because he had no place to go. He's like officer and a gentleman. I want your DOR. I got no place to go. Gundy has no place to go, and a wife that wants that cheddar. You understand what I'm saying? So we're stuck with him. And now here's what makes it even worse. Now that you have, let me say this right. Now that you have put everybody in this corner, and he gets rid of the entire coaching staff but two people, now you've mortgaged everything that it's all about him, which, like Jerry Jones, he's trying to make it all about him.
They should have got rid of when T-Boone Pickens wanted to get rid of him.
Man, should have got rid of him like year 5. And now we in year 20. This has been like I anybody that knows me knows I say it all the time. I don't care who you would have trotted out there. They could have won the same amount of games as Mike Gundy under the fact that T-Boone gave us $168 million. Because I ask the question all the time, what's his signature win? 20 years, what's his signature win? Anybody?
A couple of wins against OU.
No. What's a couple of wins? What's the signature win? The Tyreek Hill kick it again, Bob? Kick it again, Bob? Is that the signature win?
No, to me, he's been stealing money.
For decades.
He didn't put a couple of guys in the league, but he never puts together a complete team.
Hey.
To me,
Hey. You talking to you alone?
Oh man. It's just as what hurts me the most about Oklahoma State fans is that there is a large vocal faction of Oklahoma State fans that sit here today. Was this August the 12th? Yeah, my kid's birthday. Today is August the 12th, and they have already called their travel agent. Okay. And they have already looked at the destinations for the Big 12 for a bowl game.
For the Alamo Bowl.
I know these people.
For the Alamo
They've
Bowl.
already done that. You understand what I'm saying? It's already done.
but are they going to win? I don't think they're going to win the Big 12 though.
It doesn't. It's not about winning the Big 12. It's not even about that. It's about going to a bowl
ready to go
in
to San
December.
Antonio.
Yes.
Okay. So they just trying to win 6 games to be bowl eligible.
That's all.
Yes,
That is the minimum that they care about.
They ready to go to the Riverwalk.
Exactly.
And see the Alamo Dome.
Exactly. And you know what? Then there's another faction inside of that faction that is looking forward to the fact that they're donors and they're going to be able to go to all the team functions and get some new team gear and go to the dinner and if it's their game is close to Christmas, they're going to go to the team Christmas party. That's it. Because they have fallen in love with the Gundy mantra of, here we go. If I give you any more than that, you're going to expect it all the time. And he's not going to sacrifice 12, 8, 7, however many $1 million a year to give you any more. It is one of the biggest security. You talk about stealing money. I call him, he's Mr. Security Blanket. He wants his whoopee. And it's sad. It's sad.
But the thing is, if you don't win this year, he's not going to be fired because
you've got all these deals with a whole new coaching staff.
Yep,
and you're gonna have to pay them all their buyouts.
Yep. And because they're gonna say, well, he had a whole new coaching staff. Let's give him another year.
Oh, and none of those coaches, along with the other buyouts you're already playing, none of those coaches are gonna be just eager to just go run down the street and sit down.
Well, I'm just upset that the best defensive coordinator that he had left him, and now he's at
Penn State. He's at Penn State. Won a national championship at Ohio State, and ran away from there, and didn't even go to the championship celebration. That should tell you something, right? Could care less. He could care less about Ohio State. And here's another one for you. Would have came back to Oklahoma State. Would have came back if we would have asked Gundy like we should have. You could have had Knowles back.
I was like, man, he went somewhere else, and he
2
ran
years,
the same defense.
Same
defense he was running at Oklahoma State. But bro, can we get on with the show? Because you got that look on your face.
Hey man.
What?
I'm OU. I'm OU man.
I know that.
So you know I'm loving this.
What you want to bet? What you want to bet? What you want to bet? Oh, you gonna do?
You know I'm loving this. You know I'm OU from Little Bay. That's my blood.
We know all this, bro. Can we get on with the show? Because you
know, I'm loving this.
Yeah,
I'm loving this.
The question is, who gets fired first, Gundy or Venables? Who's on the payroll the longest?
Gundy.
Ooh.
If Venables don't win
this year,
I give him it. Venables has to win at least 9 games this year.
Yes.
Oh wow! Come on, man.
He has to win at least 9,
and that's a stretch.
No, not with what they have coming back. Right now, they can go too deep. They haven't been able to. The thing is, and this is what I've been saying all along. When what's the face was here that went to USC?
Lincoln Riley.
What Texas was doing that OU wasn't doing Texas was recruiting for the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
OU wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
When Venables came,
He had to start from scratch.
He had to start from scratch. And what he did was started recruiting for the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with the players, they're able to go now at least 2 deep in the trenches. And so he's developing the trenches first.
Okay.
Which is that what if you watch Texas, and even Stark has been saying, and I said this before it came out, that Sark, when he came, that's what they did.
Didn't hurt that they did what every offensive lineman got 100,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what that new rule before all the new rules came out.
Didn't hurt recruiting to say that
Yeah.
you come here as a big boy and you get 100K.
Before all the new rules came out, that's what they did. And so the thing is, he started recruiting for the SEC, which OU didn't.
When is OU gonna be able to pay SEC money to the players?
They can't.
They
can't.
Okay, all right.
They can't.
Okay.
Because you gotta understand, Texas is supposed to be able to pay over $50 million in NIL money. They're lining their
NIL department. Yep.
But the thing is, what people don't understand, which I was listening to some sports radio and stuff, their donors are getting tired.
Well, everybody's gonna say that. I mean, that's the cop out.
But the thing is, OU, they can't get that. A lot of places can't afford what Texas and some of these other schools can afford.
This is KBOB 89.9 FM, Tulsa. And now streaming 24/7 live from the Eden Media